And so I invite you to, send them your love. It's a step forward in courage to come up here and to speak. And so we want to surround them with as much love and support as we can. So we're beginning with Mike Brennan. So let's welcome Mike.
Good morning. All right, we'll start with the pictures there. This is my father, and of course, the little bundle of joy is me. I'm about a year old. The year is 1938. Now, my parents adopted me when they were 40, right? So, one time, only child. And it was during the 40s that my father laid down the groundwork for raising me, gave me standards to live by. Now remember, this is the 40s, not now. So first and foremost, you were the head of the household. You were the wage earner. You took care of everything. You took care of your home. You took care of the grounds. If you couldn't handle it, you hired it done. But when it came to inside, to the washing, ironing, cleaning, no, that's ladies' work. Men don't do that. At least they didn't then. Also, well, he's raising me and teaching me to be responsible and trustworthy and accountable. We also had some fun times together. He taught me to fish, to hunt, taught me how to ride a bike, how to drive a car. So we did have alone time or separate time where the two of us could just enjoy each other's company. The second picture, San Diego, California. I'm in boot camp, and my dad takes the time, the energy, whatever it took to travel from Wenatchee, Washington, down to San Diego, California, and spend a weekend with me. Now, boots usually, I was in the advanced camp at this time, and usually Boots got one day off, either Saturday or Sunday. Well, Dad came down and made it really special. He made arrangements, and I was able to spend 2 days with him. And later it really dawned on me what a treasure that was, that he loved and appreciated me and would take the time, the energy, and whatever it took to come down and spend that time with me. Next picture, please. Whoa, here we go. So now I'm a grown man. I'm in the Navy, and I'm stationed in Jacksonville, Florida, and I married my first wife. And now I'm going to be a father. We have our first child. Okay. Remember what I said about I didn't learn any of the chores, like the cleaning chores? When a baby comes into the picture, oh yeah, and I had to learn how to change a diaper and a few other things. Anyway, excuse me, it was teamwork, so we handled it. And I used the values that my father had instilled in me to begin our family. When I was discharged from the Navy, we moved here to Seattle and had 2 more children, 2 boys. Mike and James. The first one was Dorothy, a girl, and 2 boys. After about 15 or 16 years, wife number 1 and I parted ways. We had to decide, well, how are we going to handle raising the children? First idea I rejected. It would have involved splitting up the family and you take this one and that one. So anyway, we didn't do that. We decided we'd do joint custody. I ended up with the children 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, and she had them on weekends. So here I am now. I'm a single father, learning more and more every day. I just get used to being a single father and taking care of all the duties, and I meet this wonderful woman, fall in love, and get married. And guess what? She has 3 children. So now I am father to 6. Oh boy. One of the bumps there, there were my 3 and her 3. And they played that old game. Hey, you're not being fair to me. Did you treat your kid? So we had a conference, and I explained to them, I am the head of the household. Now, wait a minute. We're a team, but you're going to learn to respect me and to listen to me. Now, I do not expect you three, Diane's three, I said, I do not expect you to call me Dad, but you will listen to what I have to say. And for your education, you're all my children. None of this step. No, I don't have a stepson and 2 stepdaughters. I have 6 children. Live with it. And they got used to it, became good friends. Today they call each other brother and sister, and they call me Pops, Dad, Mike, whatever. And so about now, we have the 6 kids. One's 6, the oldest is 16. Life goes on. The 3 girls graduate from high school, marry. And guess what? They have children. So now I'm grandpa and I'm dad. This goes on for a while. And wow, this is fun. I can go visit. I don't have to discipline. I don't have to get involved. I just observe and enjoy. I had about 6 months of that. Then guess what? Life threw me another curveball. I got to participate in raising 3 of my grandchildren. So here we go. To those 3, I'm father figure. To the other 3, I'm grandpa. That took some getting used to. All right, the grandchildren grow up. 2 of them get married. One has 3 children. The other has 5. Yeah. So now we have 8 grandchildren. Oh, yeah. And while all this is going on, the baby is growing up, Jimmy. He and his significant other move in together, and she brings along 3 or 2. I see, I'm losing track here. 2. So now we have 8 children. No, 6 children, 8 grandchildren, and 8 great-grandchildren. Okay. Now, some of the easy parts and the difficult parts. Easy for me was to enjoy the alone time with each and every one of these individuals, to watch them grow, develop, celebrate in their victories, and be support for them when they were having a rough time. Difficult time, I've covered a couple. It was separating the father role and the grandfather role. When we combined the 6, but next picture, please. Picture, not picture, picture. And this is a hard one. The most difficult thing I had to face was when we lost our daughter Dorothy. Friends and family gave me a lot of love and support. I got through the memorial service, and then I spun down into hell, and it was my own making. I had decided that someone had to be responsible for her death, and I was going to find out who that was. Was it the doctor that prescribed the prescription drugs, or the inhaler that she also prescribed for? Was it the drugs company's fault? Whoever. So I'm stirring around, creating hell for myself and for those around me. Again, this sweet wife, she said, Mike, I want you to stop. I want you to think just a minute. Do you want to remember her this way, expending all the negative energy, bringing up all the questions, or you just want to accept it and realize how blessed you were to have her in your life? So I did. I still miss her. I carry her right here And I look up and say, hey, kid, how you doing? Now, some quick advice for fathers. Remember, children, one child or many children, whatever, they are human. You are human. We're all going to make mistakes. They're going to make mistakes. You're going to make mistakes. Forgive them. Forgive them. Forgive yourself. And then love them. Throw your arms around them. Give them a big hug and say, hey, I love you. Thank you. Happy Father's Day.